Hi everyone, welcome back to Glorious Crafts. My name's Gloria and I'm excited to be making a garland out of one of the big hearts that I painted pink and then 4 of the littler hearts. So what I'm going to do is I have twine that I got from Walmart because I needed a lot of it at the time and gives you more than you would get at the Dollartree. And I'm using what I have on hand right now to make everything. So I have this pink heart and I'm going to start on the one corner right here and I'm going to glue this down, my twine down. So you want this secure, so I am patting it down to make sure that it's cooled off, and it is. So now what I'm going to do is start taking the twine around my heart, and I might put some hot glue where I have the twine so it'll stay. I think that's a good idea so it doesn't come off. So right now I'm going the exact same way, and I'm going to go to the back and add some hot glue so that it stays on my heart. So I'm pushing the hot glue into the heart. I like the way this is going, so I'm going to continue to wrap the same way, and I'm going to add some hot glue to the back so that it stays secure, just like that. I want them pretty much spaced out a little bit, and I'm going to turn it over and add some hot glue to the back so you can see I'm adding hot glue to where the twine is so that it will stay on there. You're not going to see the back. Patting it down with my finger. Now up here, this is coming off, so I am going to glue this down right here. And pat this down. And then let me check out the front. So I have 2 of them right next to each other, which we don't want. You want them somewhat spaced out. And if your glue isn't making it tight enough, pull it taut and add some more hot glue to make it more taut, just like I am doing. And then I am pushing down the hot glue. Now I'm going to turn this around to the front and see where we're at. So I want another one right about here. Right about here. So I'm going to turn it over, pull it taut and add some glue. Now I'd like to check out the front, and I like how it's lining up with my heart. Now I'm going to cut the back where the twine is, right here. And then I'm going to continue around, down my heart like I just did. So I'm going to go next to this. Put some more glue on it. Hold that down. And then start to wrap my twine. I'm going to pull it taut, add some more hot glue, use my finger protector to push it down onto the twine, bring it up, come around like I'm doing here, come around again, whoops. This is why I like to glue it down, so that it doesn't pop up. So I'm going to glue down right here and right here. I burned my finger when I was doing a video recently, and it really hurts. So that's why I went for my little hot glue gun, because ouch. So these are way too close together, so I'm going to pull them apart. This is going to need a strip in here, but I'm going to finish right here. The littler hearts are easier to wrap, and I'm going to wrap the entire heart with the twine. So for right now, I'm just doing parts of my pink heart. And then I'm going to wrap it around up here. The back again, putting some glue up top, putting some glue at the bottom, putting some more at the top because I didn't like the way it looked. My scissors to cut the twine and push this down. So I don't feel this is tight enough, so I'm going to come in the back and add some more glue and pull it taut to make it tighter. And this one seems a little off, and then I need more right here, but right now I'm trying to fix what I have done so far. So I'm going to make these tighter in the back by pulling them taut and putting more hot glue on it. So wherever I see that it's not tight, I am adding hot glue to the back to make it tighter. So here's what it looks like so far. Now, I'm going to leave this sit over here for right now. And I'm going to take my adorable little heart. I want the hole in it so I can hang it on a piece of twine. And I am going to put some hot glue on the back. And I'm going to wrap the entire heart. No rhyme or reason. You can wrap it all the same way. You can wrap it different ways. It's entirely up to you. I very much think that this is fun to do while I am watching TV. If it comes apart, you can always glue it down. It's your choice. But as you do it, you want to make sure that it remains looking like a heart. That's what you're after. That it remains to look like a heart when you're done. I'm going to put a little glue right here. Make sure that's secure and continue to wrap the twine around the heart. For the most part, you don't need hot glue for this, but it's your choice. When you get down to the point at the bottom and all, it might be better to use glue to make sure that it's secure, which is what I'm doing because I want the point to stick out. You want to continue to do the whole entire heart so that it looks like a heart also. This is farmhouse. This is not a lot of colors, which is nice if you have a neutral decor for Valentine's Day. It's entirely up to you what you would like your decor to look like. You don't have to use twine. You could use white twine. They have a little bit of white with red in it and different colors. So now I'm going to put some glue down here so that I can get the point of my heart. And that's what I'm going for, the point of my heart right here. So I'm going to wait till that dries before I continue. You want to go wherever there's no twine also. You want the bottom of your heart to be covered, the sides, the top, everywhere. That's why I'm saying if you want to watch TV while you do this, I think that's a lot of fun. So I believe my heart is done. So that's one heart. So I'm going to add more hot glue to the back. Push it down with my finger protector. I most certainly should have, which I did not on this one, put my twine through the hole, but as you can see right up here, can you see it? There's my hole. So I'm going to put some twine through there right now so that I can get my twine in there for when I want to make my garland. I should have done this first, so I'm going to suggest that you do yours first. I'm going to do it to the other hearts also, but having some issues trying to get it through here. Try a pipe cleaner to push it through, because oh my goodness, not as easy as you would think. Not going through, kids. Okay, let's try some hot glue to cinch this up and spin it around just like that. We're going to try some hot glue. Maybe that'll help. But I can see the hole, I just cannot get it through the hole. Okay, much better when you stick your twine, when you take your twine and you use your twine with hot glue on it. So I'm going to tie this in a knot, and now I have my heart ready to hang up when I'm done. I'm going to cut the end off, so that's one heart. Right here, one heart. Now we're going to do some more. Same thing as last time. You take your twine. Oh, we don't do same as last time. We take our twine, we cut it, tie it in a knot, just like that, so that you can keep this for your garland. Now, sometimes this won't stay together, so what I like to do is add a little bit of glue, just a little bit right in there, and then I'm going to add a little bit in here so that it won't come apart, because sometimes your knot comes apart, and this will help that. So I'm going to put some twine on the other two hearts, which is much easier without the twine on it. Tie it in a knot. Make it as tight as you can. Take a little bit of hot glue, put that in there so that'll stay secure. The last one, twine, tie it in a knot so that it will stay together. A knot, and again a little bit of glue, just a little bit. Okay. Excuse me. So we're going to start with this heart, and we're going to take twine, and we're going to, I think we should start at the bottom where the point is, because you want that point to be covered. And I'm thinking if you do it with the glue, then it's covered. So that's covered. Now I have a lot of extra, so I'm going to add a little glue, and then I'm going to start doing around my heart. You can go any which way you'd like, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I pretty much just like to go around the heart as it is. You want to make sure that your piece for your garland is out. You don't want to wrap that. If it's not feeling secure, I would then use hot glue. Okay, we're going to need some hot glue because it doesn't want to stay. So I'm going to add some hot glue. Use my finger protector to push this down. And then wrap. Once the hot glue is dry. I think this is a fun craft. You can have your kids help. Lots of fun, something different to do for Valentine's Day. A lot of fun. You just keep wrapping the twine. Just keep wrapping the twine. And you want to get the entire heart. The entire heart. Want to make sure you don't get your, we have a little extra here that I had from before, but you want to make sure you're not getting your tie here for when you hang it. So you just continue to wrap all the way around your heart any way you feel comfortable. You want to make sure there's a point at the bottom. You want to make sure that it looks like a heart. Just want to do the entire heart. Whoops. I'm going to add some more glue right here at the bottom so that it will stay taut. Pull this down. Push it into the glue. Pushing it into the glue. And then just continually wrap your hearts. till you feel that it's full enough. Once you feel it's full enough, you can stop. But it's entirely up to you how thick you want your heart, how much of the coverage you'd like. I'm trying to get pretty much the entire heart covered. So wherever you see like a bald spot or something that you think needs more, just keep wrapping it. Just keep wrapping. So I think this is more than enough. No, I do not, because it looks like there's a lot of bare spots left. It's bare here, it's bare over here. So I am going to continue to wrap around where I think it looks bare. This is a lot of wrapping. Okay, I think that's good enough. So, sorry if I'm out of focus, but it's hard to wrap while it's sitting down on the table. Now, any pieces that you think need glue, like over here, this is a little wonky. I'm going to add some glue to the back, right over here. Which side do I like better? I think this side. So I'm going to add some glue. Excuse me. Right back here. And hold it down. So here is my second heart. So here's one and the other. Now, I'm going to try white string to see if that's any easier than the other string I used. So right now I'm cutting away the wispies so that my heart looks uniform and doesn't have a lot of strings. I think it also gives it some charm with some strings, but I also want people to know it's a heart. So I'm going to cut some of these wispies off of both my hearts, and then I'm going to use the white twine that I have, or white string, and wrap two of them. Here's my white string. I think this might be easier than the twine. We're going to find out. So here's my heart. I'm going to put some hot glue at the bottom. My finger protector. And put that right there. And now I'm just going to start wrapping. It actually seems a lot easier with the white string than it does with the twine, but you'll have to let me know which one you think is easier. I think the white string is much, much easier than the twine. Sorry if I'm out of focus. Trying to stay in focus and wrap. So you want to make sure that your hook for your heart is out of the way, and just continue to wrap your heart. I do think that this string is much easier, but it's still kind of a pain in the tush. It'd be better to be watching TV while you do this, because it's calming. Very, very calming. Now I'm having some issues on this end right here, so I'm going to add a little bit of glue. I'm having problems with it staying in this area. I think the white is pretty also. Okay, move your string out of the way or your twine. Just continually wrap your entire heart till you like what it looks like. I'm going to go over to this side because there's not much here. I think this is awesome. Either side I think is great. So I'm going to glue this down and then cut it off, and then do the other one with the white string. Cut the string off. Just like that. Here's the white one. Now we're going to do another one. I'm going to start pretty much anywhere. The hot glue, finger protector, awesome sauce, and start wrapping around the heart. So wherever you feel that you need some hot glue, put it on there. Because I'm having some problems right up in this area, so I'm going to add some glue so that it'll stay and stop moving. Having some problems right here. A little bit more hot glue. Now I need a little bit of glue in the middle of the point so that this will stay right here. Now I want to add more at the bottom. I think this is perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to get the glue, put it on, dab it, and cut. Now this is what all 4 hearts look like right now. I'm going to go get my ballet slipper pink and pink ballet slipper paint, and I'm going to dab a little paint on these. So I have ballet slipper chalk paint by Waverly. Got it at Walmart. Gonna open it up. Dip my brush in and just add some paint to my heart. Not a lot. I'm dry brushing it on. I think that gives it some more definition. I think it's pretty. Just a little hint of pink, which is great. And there's the one. It's not a lot. It's just a little bit to give it some definition. It adds a little bit of color, which is lovely. Now for the white, I'm going to do a little less than what I did on the burlap, or not the burlap, but the twine, as opposed to this white string. I like how you can still see the white in it. I think that's lovely. So I am just dry brushing a little bit of pink on the hearts. Just a little bit to give it a little bit more definition. So now what I'm going to do is, I have my twine, so I am going to take my twine and I am going to string through the whitish pink heart and drag it to the end. And then I might need more, not sure. Then I'm going to do the other heart. Stringing it through. I'm not ready to do the placement yet. I do need a piece of twine at the top of this heart to tie in a knot. So I'm going to go through the hole in the heart and tie this, and then I'm going to add glue, a little bit of glue to secure. Then I'm going to add my twine. Sorry about that. Through my heart, the big heart. Now, as you can see, this one keeps moving, this piece right here. So I am going to glue it down on the other side. So I'm going to turn this over and add some glue to this side. String this through. Then I'm going to do the other heart. I have to find where the tie is, right here, and string it through. Right like this, stringing it through. And then for the very last heart, to string that through. And then I will show you what it looks like. Originally, I was thinking of making this into a garland. But now that I see it, I put a little bow on it. And I'm thinking I'd like to just hang it on my door just like this. I think this is adorable. So I'm going to add some flowers. I don't have many. I just want to add a couple so that I don't know if I really want the flowers. Maybe a flower in between the hearts. I don't know. I think I like it plain like this. I'm not sure. I really like it. I'm going to hang it up and show you what I think. I absolutely love this just to hang on my door. I think it's adorable. Let me know what you think in the comments. I was going to make a garland, but I'm pretty hooked on this. I think it's very pretty. I'm not sure if I need flowers or anything, but I like it just like this. I might add a twine bow. Leave me a message in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.